Are you ready to position yourself for a massive airdrop from the newest layer 3 network known as Superposition, the first blockchain that pays you to use it? Well, in this video we will provide you with a complete tutorial on how to qualify for their future token airdrop, as well as some bonus airdrops along the way. Nonetheless, nothing in this video is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet for extra security and always conduct your own research. Before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button to support our channel and stay up to date with the latest crypto guides, reviews, news, technical analysis, and so much more. Friends, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are officially on the website of Superposition, which is superposition.so. We've got the official X page, which is at superposition.so. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their network and hopefully the upcoming token airdrop for Superposition. Now, in this video, my friends, we're going to show you exactly how to qualify for the Superposition airdrop by utilizing their new mainnet, of which has just gone live very recently. And we are going to be qualifying for other airdrops along the way. How are we going to do this? Well, we're going to be using the infamous layer 3 platform, of which we provided an airdrop tutorial for, and you can watch that in our YouTube channel. This platform is conducting an airdrop in March of 2025, and therefore by utilizing this platform, by completing quests, by minting cubes, by getting XP, we are going to qualify for the layer 3 airdrop. And of course, by completing the native Superposition quests on layer 3, we're going to qualify for Superposition airdrop at the same time. So this is going to be more than a 2-in-1 airdrop, and we may even get an airdrop from Meow Domains, Longtail, and some other protocols of which we may come across along the way. So guys, if you do want to learn more about Superposition, you can either A, let us know in the comment section down below and we'll make a full video for you explaining what Superposition is. Or what we also recommend is that you do your own research by coming onto the website and going through all of the details of which you can find here. But in a nutshell, my friends, Superposition is the first DeFi native layer 3 network. It includes an on-chain order book focused on steering order flow with faster execution speeds, shared and permissionless liquidity, account extraction, and less fees, while providing high yields to liquidity providers and traders alike. So if you do want to learn more, my friends, everything you want to know is on the learn more section, of which is in the documentations. However, you can find more all about this rewarding blockchain on the website superposition.so. However, our main purpose of this video, my friends, is to show you how to qualify for the Superposition airdrop, and that's why we're now going to head over to layer 3 of where we're going to begin our journey. And the first quest of which I want to show you, and this is going to introduce us into the network, it's going to explain a bit about it, and it's going to help us bridge over to the network. That is Superposition. Welcome. Now, this is the first blockchain that pays you to use it. It includes a novel order book, just like we said, we've gone through all of that. And it is the first DeFi native layer 3 on top of Arbitrum 1, leveraging the Arbitrum Orbit tech stack and stylus to offer the cheapest and fastest DeFi experience available. Now, I'm going to stop right here for 2 seconds. And why? Well, because I personally think that we could even qualify for another Arbitrum airdrop along the way. For those who don't know, Arbitrum conducted a huge airdrop a couple years ago, or a few years ago now, I can't remember. However, they may be doing another airdrop, and by utilizing layer 3 networks within their ecosystem, we could very simply qualify for their airdrop too, and therefore this video could once again qualify you for another airdrop. So continuing, as we can see, we need to visit the Superposition Hub, the suite of dApps within the ecosystem. So you can see here, guys, we've got so many different protocols of which are live, and so many of which are going to be coming soon. Some of these protocols, guys, are going to be integrated into Superposition, such as Decent, such as Camelot, of which are on the Arbitrum network and other networks out there. But we can see some other integrated and natively built projects such as Longtail AMMM, which I'm guessing is natively built. And then we've got the Stargate Bridge, of which is powered by Layer 0 and is a cross-chain protocol. We've got Superbridge and so many other protocols. Now, going back over to Layer 3, it asks us to explore it, and very simply just that. The next step is now to bridge to Superposition, and it asked us to bridge any amount of ETH to Superposition. It doesn't say which network we have to bridge from, therefore we don't have to use just the Ethereum network or the Optimism network, but we can use the Arbitrum or any network that is compatible with Superposition. So once we open up the bridge, the next step is now to bridge over Ethereum to Superposition. So we now need to get our EVM wallet up on this website, of which I'm going to use MetaMask, as you can see. I'm not going to be bridging over USDC. We can choose a different network if you want, guys. So as you can see, we are on the Superposition bridge, which enables us to use the Ethereum, Base, OP, Flare mainnet, BNB Smart Chain, Polygon, Metis. Guys, you can see the huge list of different blockchains that we can bridge from over to the Superposition network. However, because I personally believe there may be another Arbitrum airdrop along the way, this could very well be the best route of bridging over tokens. Now, I'm going to bridge over some Ethereum tokens, and it's not going to be that much as an example for the first route, but I'm going to show you another third-party bridge after for those who want to move more assets to Superposition and qualify for yet another crypto airdrop. So very simply, guys, depending on how much you want to bridge over, first of all, you're going to choose an amount. Let's just say I did a quick, easy $13 to begin with. I'm going to click continue, and I'm going to agree with the terms and conditions, obviously, if you do. Now, once you do, guys, you click continue, and then you just have to agree to exactly what you're seeing. We may have to wait 10 minutes for the Ethereum tokens to move over to Superposition, but that is no problem at all because we have the patience. And we're going to also show you another bridge along the way while we wait for the 10 minutes of the Superposition bridge. However, now that we can see that is in process, my friends, we can see the assets moving from our Arbitrum network over to the Superposition network. But let's just say you wanted to use another route over to the Superposition network and you wanted to get another airdrop. I personally love to use gas.zip, and this is a famous, beautiful gas refueling website which enables you to move assets to and from different networks with ease. Now, all you need to do is use the same EVM wallet as whichever one you're trying to get your airdrops on. Now you can see, guys, on the right hand side is the inbound chain, and this is the chain that we are going to be sending from. So if I select this network, guys, and let's just say this time I wanted to use Base. Here, guys, on the Base network, you can see I've got my 0.059 ETH. And then on the left-hand side, we can see a huge range of different networks of which we can move assets over to. Guys, there is literally hundreds you can send assets to, whether that's a testnet or a mainnet. But obviously, we're looking to bridge over to the Superposition network, which is newly added, and we can see it positioned right here. So if we click the little toggle icon next to it, we can see that we are now going to be selecting the Superposition network to bridge assets from the Base network. And you can see that you can choose the automatic preset amount of either $2, $10, $20, or $50. You can do a manual amount, but it has to be a maximum of $50 as this is a refueling website and not exactly a bridge. So let's just say, for example, I wanted to bridge over $27 over to the Superposition network. I'm just going to click send. And very simply, I'm going to click confirm. So we've now officially bridged over twice to the Superposition network. Once using the official Superposition bridge and the second one using gas.zip. Therefore, guys, this was the quickest route. We can already see that it's over on the Superposition network. Whereas, as you can see, we've still got 7 minutes to go for this bridge to confirm the transaction and send the assets from Arbitrum over to Superposition. Now, guys, once you have done that, you can come back over to layer 3, of which you are going to see we need to bridge any amount of ETH to Superposition. If we click verify, we can now see that we need to claim a unique NFT celebrating Superposition's mainnet launch. So you'd want to come here, open up the NFT collection. If you can get your hands on it, superb. You just need to get started. As you can see, we're using the same wallet. Now, all you need to do is very simply mint the NFT. Once you get this NFT, my friends, I personally think this may give us a huge airdrop allocation, or it may even potentially be a multiplier for the airdrop. Now, who knows, guys, but this is a nice NFT to have in your collection. This celebrates the mainnet, and this could very well be a nice amount of tokens just from getting this unique NFT. So once we come back over to layer 3 and we click verify, we can now join the Superposition Discord, of which we need to do. Once we join it, my friends, it is very simple. We can come back over to layer 3, click verify, voila, follow Superposition on X, very easy to do. Come back over here, following, we've already done that, come back over, click continue, and now, my friends, very simply, we have completed the introduction quest to Superposition. So we can now switch to Superposition. We are now going to be minting this cube, which is going to give us 150 XP. Once we mint this cube, guys, it is going to be another transaction on the Superposition network. Now, the end goal of this network, my friends, is to very simply conduct as many transactions, stack as much volume as we can, and utilize as many different protocols as we can. So layer 3 happens to be one of them. That is one transaction we've done through Superposition on layer 3. We've also used the Superposition bridge from Arbitrum. We've also used the gas.zip bridge to move over to Superposition. Very beautiful. Now, if we go back over to the Superposition quests, here, guys, we just now need to complete the remainders of these quests. And I personally believe there are going to be more added to this list, so please stay up to date as we can get ourselves a better airdrop from both layer 3 and superposition by completing all the quests that do come up. Now the next one I'm going to do is very easy and we don't even have to do much, because here is just an introduction to cubes on superposition, because we know there are going to be many more. Cubes are the credentials to unify blockchain events all through layer 3. You can see everything you need to know about it here, and then it asks you to verify if you hold any amount of ETH on superposition. If you don't, then you're going to have to go through that bridge process, of which we've already done, so we can click verify. Once you click verify, guys, you are going to be very simply claiming another cube and 75 XP to help you for your airdrop journey on layer 3. And of course, we are going to be getting another transaction on the superposition network, stacking up to 2 transactions we've done already on that layer 3 network. So once we confirm this, guys, we are then going to be moving on to the next quest already, as this was a very simple, easy one to do. If we go back over here, guys, you can see that we've got 2 more to complete. Now, I'm going to complete them for this video, and you bet in the future we'll be coming back to this airdrop tutorial once there are more quests. But we have got the long tail as the next quest to do, and this is very simply a decentralized exchange on the superposition network. Now, it's going to ask us to swap and provide liquidity. So if you don't want to do this, guys, you can stop right here. And it also asks you to swap at least 100 USDC in a single transaction. So there is a bit of a budget here, guys, if you want to do this transaction, and therefore you are going to need to bridge over more tokens in order to do this quest. Obviously, if you didn't bridge over $100 already, and therefore, as we can see in my MetaMask wallet, at the moment, I only have $38.69 worth of Ethereum in my wallet, and therefore I need to get roughly $75 more. So to get more assets over, my friends, we can either use the same bridge that we use from Arbitrum over to Superposition, or we could choose it from any different network that we like. As you can see here, there's a lovely huge list. Or if you wanted to, my friends, you could use gas.zip or other third parties that you know of. So very simply, guys, in a minute, you're going to see my updated amount on the Superposition network, of which we will have over $100 to complete the next quest. So as you can see, I've now got $108 in my Superposition network. However, what we need to do is go back over to layer 3 and confirm that we've swapped at least 100 USDC in a single transaction via Longtail on Superposition. So we're now going to stack up another transaction. We're now going to get some beautiful volume on this network. And therefore, what we need to do is very simply get started with this platform. As you can see, I'm using MetaMask. And at the top, guys, we want to now make sure we are prompted on the swap section. So get started. As you can see here, we need to swap our tokens, and therefore we need to get our Ethereum token swapped first because we haven't got any other assets. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to very simply make sure that I've got $100 swapped into this token. As you can see, I'm going to click swap. I'm going to confirm swap, and that is $100 we are swapping into USDC. Now, obviously, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just a tutorial, and you must do whatever you feel comfortable doing. As you can see, I am now swapping my tokens, and we are confirming the transaction directly through our wallet. And as you can see, we have now got our $100. So going back over to Superposition, if we click verify, as you can see, that is completely done. Now it asks us to contribute at least $10 in liquidity to Longtail's pool by pairing a minimum of 5 USDC with any other tokens such as wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped ETH, or ARB. So guys, the good news is, first of all, we don't have to use $100 via liquidity. The bad news is that if you don't want to add liquidity, then you can't complete the quest. But very simply, you can withdraw the liquidity at any given time. So by depositing $10, it is very simple and very easy. And therefore, now that we have our USDC tokens, we can provide liquidity. So going back, opening up this link, as you can see, up in the platform, if you go to the stake section, I know it's not exactly staking. However, if you go down, you can see the pairs that are available. These are all the liquidity pools, and you can see the TVL associated with them. Now, let's just say, for example, we wanted to supply tokens into ARB to USDC. We know that we've got USDC tokens, but we need to get ARB tokens. Therefore, if we go back into the swapping section, this is going to be another transaction for us, which is great. And therefore, if we now choose an amount of ETH that we want to swap into ARB, remember that there's a minimum of $10 that we need to deposit, and therefore I'm going to click swap. I'm going to confirm swap, I'm going to confirm the transaction, and voila, we have now got 9.37 Arbitrum tokens. So if we go back over to stake section, Scroll back down to the liquidity pool that we're choosing if you are doing the ARB to USDC one. I only did this because I wanted to get another transaction by swapping more tokens. If I now go over to create new position, here guys, we're going to choose an amount of tokens that we want to deposit. Now, if we do the maximum amount of ARB, it's going to input the amount that it wants in USDC. However, my friends, that's because it's got the liquidity range toggled as auto. But if you do full range, what it's going to do, my friends, it's going to put the equal amount of both ARB and USDC, of which is what I personally want to do. Now, it's entirely up to you what you guys want to do. If you want to go directly with the auto, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. You could then just toggle the maximum amount of USDC, and then you could see that we've got a wrong input of ARB tokens, of which if you click max now, you can see that it will just input the whole way of USDC. But I just want to go with full range, my friends. I want to click the maximum amount of Arbitrum tokens, and then it will put the same amount of USDC. Now, if I click stake, as you can see, my friends, we are going to be depositing ARB and USDC into this liquidity pool. So we just need to confirm the transactions, and then we are good to go. We can go back over to layer 3 and very simply complete the quest, of which we are looking to do. So as you can see, success. We can now see that we've got our position here, of which if you want to close it at any given time, you go to manage, you go to very simply click withdraw liquidity, and then you choose the amount of liquidity you would like to withdraw. You click withdraw, and then you confirm it. So easy, so simple, and your tokens will arrive back into your wallet. Now we can confirm that we've got over $10 worth of liquidity in this pool. So if we go back over to layer 3, click verify on that we've added liquidity. Voila, we have now just seen that we've completed the quest, and we can now get 125 XP, a nice cube, and another transaction on the Superposition network. Beautiful. Click mint, and we are good to go, my friends. We can then complete the last quest available on layer 3 for Superposition. As you can see, we have now done that. We go back over to the quests, and we can see that we've got one more to do, Meow Domains. So basically, guys, this is going to be like Ethereum name service, which is essentially highcryptoguy.eth, or for example, vitalikbuterin.eth. This is going to be your custom domain for the Superposition network, of which is going to be .meow. So it could be theo.meow, it could be highcryptoguy.meow, it could be johndoe.meow. You see where I'm going with this. So if I click continue, let's open Meow Domain. Let's see if we can get ourselves a cool, unique domain. So if we see down here, my friends, we could very simply enter Theo, and let's see how much it will cost, 0.0027. And you can see the different amount of ETH it would cost for different amount of characters. So guys, if you had, for example, t.meow, that would cost you 1.5 Ethereum to get that domain. If you chose 2 characters, say for example, 2.meow, it would cost you 0.03 Ethereum. If you did 3 characters, it's a lot cheaper. If you did 4 characters, it's a lot cheaper. If you did 5 characters and beyond, is the cheapest it will be. So for me personally, guys, let's just say we chose a cool name. Let's just say it was johnwick.meow. It would cost 0.0021 ETH. We'd have to use the same wallet that we are using on the Superposition network. And if you are happy to buy the domain, you click buy domain. And unfortunately, this name has already been reserved. So then we could just very simply choose another one. Let's just say I wanted to choose High Crypto Guy. I could do that because I know no one's probably got that name already. And it's going to cost 0.0021 ETH, of which if you are happy to do this, you would very much simply confirm the transaction. And yes, this is more volume. This is another transaction. This is another contract interaction that we've interacted with through the Superposition network. Absolutely fantastic, and this will help us with our airdrop, in my personal opinion. Now, Meow Domains could actually be an official protocol built by Superposition. I do not exactly know. It does say it's powered by Punk Domains and built for Superposition specifically. Whether or not these guys are going to be doing an airdrop, or whether or not this is going to definitely qualify us for an airdrop, is to be discovered. But we've used that. We've used Longtail as well, guys. We've used a couple platforms. Even layer 3 counts as a platform that we've interacted with, and therefore we have officially been stacking up our transactions and volume on the Superposition network. And now, once again, guys, for the last time in this video, we are getting another transaction from minting the cube. We are going to be helping qualify for the airdrop on layer 3, and we are getting another 100 XP just from this one cube. So very simple, guys, very easy, very quick. This is a layer 3 network of which is paying us to use it. We are going to see many other airdrops along the way, including layer 3, Longtail, potentially Arbitrum, gas.zip, Guys, we've gone through a few protocols of which is going to help you qualify for multiple airdrops. So if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button because it really shows support on our channel. Every single week we are making content for you at least 5 times a week. We have at least one airdrop tutorial for you every single week. So make sure you're staying tuned, make sure you've got the notification bell turned on, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.